All right, most of us can agree the hardest part of getting a good night's sleep is waking up.
No, it isn't. So if you don't really get going until about crack of noon, we're going to show you the top 10 foods and drinks to give you that extra boost in the morning. And who better than to explain it all? Elizabeth Sommer is a dietitian and author of Eat Your Way to Happiness. And Hoda almost did last week.
Stop bringing that up.
She's back. Good to see you, sweetie.
Nice to be here. All right, so we love this. You're going to give us 10 foods that will help us kind of boost our energy in the morning. Right. All right, coffee seems like a pretty obvious one, right? I'd be remiss in not mentioning it. It's the #1 eye-opener in the morning. Improves work performance, memory, you even drive better, everything.
Is it too much?
Yes.
What is?
Yeah, go surpass your jitter threshold, and then you're not good for much of anything.
And that's different for everyone.
And it lingers in the system for hours. So if you're drinking coffee all day long, you'll be tossing and turning all night, which will make you just that much more fatigued the next morning. So keep it, light and in the morning.
Let's talk about sugars, because that seems to bring me down. Every time I have something sweet in the morning, I just get tired.
Even if it's watermelon, which is a natural sugar?
Well, I'm only... First off, let me just say the Americans are averaging 100 to 150 pounds of added sugar every year, and that's just wrong.
Yeah.
But a study from the University of Virginia found that a little bit of sugar in the morning improved memory and learning.
Okay.
So, but stick with the natural sugars like watermelon, because they not only have the sweet thing, but they also have the vitamins and minerals that'll boost your brain power.
Okay. Blueberries is like the perfect fruit or something.
Right. Okay. And then the omega-3 fat.
Cody drinks this all the time. This silk stuff.
Yeah. The omega-3 fat DHA is probably the best diet thing you can do for your memory.
Why?
There was just a recent study called the Midas study that found that when people consume 900 milligrams of DHA a day, they had significant improvements in memory.
Is DHA different from omega-3, or is it the same thing?
It's one of the omega-3s, and you get it in salmon. So add salmon to your O'Brien potatoes or into your omelet.
Yeah, but how many times you eat salmon every day?
That's what I do.
I mean,
I can't stop eating it.
No.
You can get up in the middle of the night to have some.
Can you get it from those darling little fish? What are they called?
Sardines, mackerel, herring, or if you're a vegetarian or you don't like fish, then go for foods that are fortified with DHA. It's in a variety of foods that'll work well in your breakfast.
Coda's pushing us down.
Okay, well, carbs are an issue. Okay, well, right, and put some of those lox or that salmon on a bagel, because glucose or carbs are your #1 brain food, and by morning time you're low on them. You need to restock the
But that's a
arsenal.
bran one, right? Or is
Make sure it's whole grain carbs, because they enter the bloodstream more slowly and don't jack up your blood sugar levels. Oatmeal, perfect comfort food, another whole grain that'll be great.
But you said be sure to cook it in milk instead of water.
Cook it in milk, or maybe some of that silk soy milk with the DHA to get a 1-2 punch, because you want to combine a little bit of protein to keep your blood sugar levels even through the morning hours. If you have an all-carb breakfast, you're going to take a nosedive by mid-afternoon.
Yeah, I do that.
Well, not just in time for lunch.
And then soy, there's
more carbs.
There's
keep loading.
There's some research on soy that the isoflavones in soy may boost brain power. So have a glass of soy milk, or scramble some tofu into your eggs in the morning.
Can't do it.
Okay,
you
so
won't even know the tofu.
Oh yes, I would.
She would know it.
And
soy's okay if you're lactose intolerant. You can just drink this, right?
Right. No, there's no lactose in soy milk.
I'm gonna try it. I don't like
Try that with a little mozzarella cheese. I'd like that.
Okay, and then we were talking about the berries and the watermelon over there. Your brain consumes more oxygen than any other tissue, and that means it's exposed to these little oxygen fragments that can damage brain cells. So stockpile your antioxidant arsenal to fight off that damage. So that's where the berries come in.
You have 1 minute. Good luck.
Okay, good luck.
Reading.
Add some zing to your breakfast. It'll wake you up by putting some Tabasco or red pepper into your V8 juice, or some ginger into your smoothie. Follow the 1-2-3 breakfast that I talk about in Eat Your Way to Happiness, which is some carbs for your brain, some protein to keep your blood sugar level even, and then 3 some sort of colorful fruit or vegetable. So it's cereal with milk, peanut butter with orange juice and toast, bran muffin. And then, if all else fails, you guys have been so good. You haven't interrupted me or anything.
If I eat, I won't talk, and then you can finish.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay, if all else fails, ice water in the morning will jolt your system.
With a little bit of lemon, I love it. Cleanse your system.
By your bed, put some Listerine strips or some ginger Altoids or some Red Hots, and before you smack the alarm clock, pop one in your mouth. Are you serious? Well, it'll give you that zing that may just wake you up and keep you from falling back.
And make you kissing sweet at the same time.
Yes, isn't that clever?
You tramp. Thank you, Elizabeth.
I've been called tramp on television.
It's that new hairdo, baby. You look great. Up next, for taming your jealousy. But first, these messages.
So crazy.